welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. As you can see, I've decided to take up innkeeping. I'm sure I'm going to do a fantastic job. I won't be fired immediately for walking over the counter. But honestly though, there actually is no other way to get back here. And this doesn't seem to be one of those kind of counters that has like the flap that you can move to be able to walk through. So I'm really questioning this, how sanitary this area is.
How are ya?
That's not going to stop me from taking some candy from him though. I know what I'm about. Hollowed Wand Bat, Soulbound. Puts a bat costume on targeted party members. 5 charges. Ah, no. So that's good to know. You can just use stuff on people to trade. I don't have any party members, so. I'm just gonna put this in the bank, see if anything comes of it. There's my clicking on the ground, getting rid of the other thing option coming into effect. Also, let's see if we sold that armor. Nope. Really seems to be pretty hit and miss. Hit or miss. To whether or not you actually manage to do anything with the auction house. So we'll just pop this off into a store.
Hello.
Can't say I didn't try it though. Increases intellect by 2. That's fantastic. I don't know how much that's going to improve my ability to use an axe. But I'll take whatever I can get at this point. If you're wondering where I'm going to Tinkertown. Because earlier, I saw a gnome with a "you'll be able to get a quest later" icon above his head. So I'm going to go see if I qualify for his quest yet. I know of one other quest that's down. It was like the South Guard Tower outside of the city. Like all the way to the southeast. That I have a quest there too that I can pick up. Alright, we do have a quest from him. From Noarn.
My, you're a tall one.
Find Bingles. We've lost contact with Bingles. He was sent on a reconnaissance mission over Nomergon and hasn't reported back in over a week. I just know he's gone and blown himself up. He was last seen flying over the loch. Perhaps you can investigate, Eric Erickson. Find Bingles Blastenheimer in Loch Modan.
Alrighty then.
Interesting. No objectives. So we got these 2 other quests. Search Black Fathom Deeps. Backland Deeps in Ashenvale. I don't know what either of those places are. So if I ever come across Ashenvale, I'll know there's a Black Fathom Deeps nearby, and that there's some kind of something in there. And also, I'm searching for somebody's head. In the foothills just south of Frostmane Hold. I think I might know where that is. I think that might have been what the one place was called. We'll check once we're out here on the regular map. Alright, that is Frostmane Hole. So there might be a guy right there. Pressing all the buttons. So that's interesting. So that's a warrior quest. The toughest troll you'll find in these parts. He's much harder than any of the other trolls in that area. I might have some problems. First, I want to head to Loch Modan. Is that over here? That's the south gate. I think there's signposts that I can look at to tell me where that is. I'd really like to see more of those interesting encounters where the guards and stuff actually do something, like we saw in the quarry. It could be very immersive. So Loch Modan is this way, presumably, unless the signpost is lying to me. Was this Loch Modan? I don't think this was this. This was the... It's gonna pop up here. Seal Girls Depot. Yeah. So this is not Loch Modan. You would think it would be on the map. I see they're doing something. Shooting a wolf. And if it is all the way over here, we can go and pick up that quest down at the south gate. Yet again, wishing I had him out. And knowing that I'm nowhere close to having one. Be something, I think it was 100 gold and level 40. Meanwhile, we have 2 silver and I'm level 12. It's a struggle. Compared to over in this area, there seems to have been so far very few quests over here. I don't know if I just... Also, oh my goodness, is that boar stuck in the tree again? Amazing. I don't know if that's a feature, or I don't know if this was like some kind of hilarious bug back when this was originally in the original game, and they just left it in there because it became an amazing pillar of amusement for everyone. But I find it amusing. So whenever I come through here, I'm going to be highly amused by that tree boar. That ain't it. Or it could be a bug that they patch out next week, who knows. Not hurting anybody. Really depends how they're looking to present the game. If there's something if they're trying to have it be super serious, having a boar that lives inside of a tree, it's kind of weird. Overall, it doesn't feel like a really super serious game. So I think it'd probably be fine. Yeah, Lochmadon. Further this way. Which again, kind of weird, because the only thing I have on this map at all is the Southgate Outpost. I don't know if I just somehow managed to... There's no way I could get up there, but I'm going to try. Yeah. Maybe that's where all the quests are. There was one quest that we found up in the mountains the other time. Oh my goodness, can I actually get up here? Wow. What is and is not impassable seems to be almost random. Still Ranch, yep. I'm not going to complain. This was a fantastic find. Seems to be more ore out in the open on this side of the area, though. What goes down cannot go back up, apparently. It's a slight detour. I want to see if I can get to the top of this mountain range. Oh, it's looking pretty steep. How do you let somebody get this high up the mountain range and then stop them right before they get to the peak? That's just not fair. That's just not fair. Anyways. Sigh. See, where is this? What dungeon is this even in? Is it in the quarry dungeon? Like, how much does the underground connect to the overground? If there's no loading screen, so it's presumably just a straight shot to still being in the same world. Oh well. Compared to any of the other cities, this sure is a trek to get anywhere. There's something over there. Well, it did seem to say that where I'm going is down this path. The Southgate Pass. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of guys right there. Let's try to avoid them. Helm's Bed Lake. Oh, we got another lake. More fishing opportunities. And some dude just swimming around. Still think it's kind of silly they have to wield the fishing rod. Wonder what kind of fish we'll get here. Now this raises some ecological questions. Whether or not these are actually the same fish, how they got in these two different ponds, if they were invasive species brought here by the dwarves, if there was naturally a larger lake here in prehistory. Now this is the only area that's left. If it's actually winter or if it's always cold, this cold in this area. Or it's just a video game, it's not that complicated. Overall, I'd say I prefer the other lake. Because it's got a log and a boat you can sit on. Nice casual fishing. Let's do one more. These are already as good as the cooked version of other things when they're raw. So I don't know if there's actually a cooking recipe for that. Alright. So there's definitely something down here.
Need more rage.
Now it's time for something amazing.
I can't use that.
Come on. How do we do this the other time? There we go. Sharpened +2. Dark Iron Spy. What is this? We have stumbled upon something very interesting.
Enough rage.
Some kind of evil dwarf guy. Just like the evil... Well, evil, it might be not the correct term. Antagonistic, at least. Very interesting. Okay, you have my interest.
I'm out of range. Need more rage.
This 2-minute buff seems like a really short time compared to everybody else's buffs they have. That's okay.
Too far away.
More copper.
I can't loot that right now.
Seems to be very picky about when you can loot things.
More.
I expect we'll be coming back to this area later. Seems to be very on level. I wonder if they have a cooking pot I could use. Little lag. So that's an interesting area. Okay, now I'm suspicious. If that's to be believed, there's an ore underwater. Wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And it's gone. And the oh. Ah, there is.
Too far away.
Amazing. Who would have ever guessed? This has been a very profitable mining operation so far. I got a free axe. And a terrible patchwork belt. Oh, there. We found what the stack size is. It's 10. So now we got 2 extra copper ore taking up another inventory space. Oh joy. So we still haven't seen what's up here yet. But I have seen what's up here, and it is more ore. Not gonna complain. I could be cycling between this and the treasure finding one, but so far I'm just happy to find some more ore. I think yeah, Lochmadon's the next area over. That's why I couldn't see it on the map. So, South Gate Outpost. It's an interesting area. You would think they would have more of the outposts, like, in between the gates or something. Really don't know how defensible it's going to be when it's all the way over here off to the side. But since we're here, we can pick up this other quest.
How are you?
Stout Took Cadrel. I'm drinking more of that shimmer stout my brother made. It's great stuff. I want a fellow mountaineer to try it. His name is Cadrel, and he's usually patrolling the road through Thelzamar. Oh no, we got a trade request. Hello? Yes? A level 9 human paladin? Tarnished chain leggings. Well, I've got copper chain pants, which are better, so. I got free pants. Paladin. I don't know, could they use that?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll take free pants. Not as good as the pants that I can make, though. So he's usually patrolling the road through Thalsamar in Lochmadan. To get to Thalsamar, go southeast of the tunnel, then turn northeast when the road path forks in the road. Follow that road straight into Thalsamar. You want to kindle this cask of Shimmer Stout and see what he thinks.
Watch, get her back.
Alright. So this is looking to send us off to the final area. Well, not the final area, the next area. Literally the second. That's like the opposite of final. But before we do that, I want to see what's in this final grayed out region. So we'll do that next time. And then we will finally go to a new area, excluding that one time that we went to the other city for a very brief moment. But yes, next time. Goodbye.